Okay, so I'm going to show you my fat braid. This stupid thing is telling me to rotate it, so you're just going to have to look at me at a different angle. Hopefully this doesn't fall apart because it looks like it's about to break. Okay. Hi! Okay, so I'm going to just try to be quick here. Hubby is headed home, so I can't video for a whole... I don't know. Maybe I'll get it done. We'll see. I'm going to do a Dutch braid. I just sprayed on a heat protector. And I put some keratin smooth in my hair, like I usually do. Let's see. This is such a retarded angle. I hate this angle. Okay. Oh well. So I'm going to... You just enjoy. I don't do live videos very often. It kind of makes me a little nervous for some reason. I feel like I have to talk. So I don't like doing that all the time. Okay, I'm just fixing the front. I gotta get a comb. Just kind of, I should have got this ready before I started. I do this every time. Alright, I'm gonna tease this side because I can see it's splitting. My hair is so thin right there, but it's splitting right there already. So I'm gonna tease this. Tease, 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 tease. And I don't do several layers. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Today I'm not going to. Okay, now I'm gonna actually do a twist on this side. I never have my hairstyles completely planned out. I just kind of go with the flow. Whatever hits me in the moment. So I'm just gonna grab and twist. And bring all this hair to this side. Okay, not perfect, but oh well. I always pin this back here to hold it. Then I'm gonna also pin this here. This never stays tight for me. I don't know, maybe other people know a little trick on how to keep this right here tight as you're twisting it around. I bet if I split it in two and had done it like that, it probably would have stayed tight. But I think because my hairs are shorter right here, it seems to loosen up once I'm finished twisting. If that makes any sense. I just do lots of pinning. I've really been slacking on my videos lately. I've been so busy. Sunday I wasn't really feeling up to videoing. Sorry about that. I'm also running out of ideas because I'm really trying to get my hair to grow and to stay healthy, so I'm trying not to do a whole lot to it with heating tools. This looks so ridiculous right here. And so the less I straighten it or the less I do my waver, the healthier my hair is. I know I'm just rambling, but sometimes I feel like I need to ramble whenever I'm live. Because if it's silent, then you're going to hear everything in my house, like my kids screaming or playing or doing whatever they're doing. Okay, so I'm just pulling all this up. That's what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm going to get to the braid. I feel like I need a little bit more of my keratin smooth. I love my braids to be real smooth and less frizz. Rebecca, no, I've never done heatless curls, as in, for some reason that comment went away. That's really weird how it does that. Oh, there we go. Experiment with the heatless curls. Is that like those big towel looking things? I don't know. Some people have a lot of different versions of heatless curls. I have done, I'm going to start my braid now while I'm talking. I used to like sleep with little buns all over my head. I look hilarious. Seriously, my husband just like looks at me like, who are you? But I've done the whole buns all over my head. But I don't know, it's not comfortable sleeping with those buns all over your head. If you just do it at the top, then I guess that'd be fine. But I do mine pretty tight, and so then it ends up hurting my head. I'll have to look into that. Heatless curls. Okay, so I'm just Dutch, I guess you call it Dutch braiding my hair, and I know I'm probably going a little quick, but just trying to get it done. I'm just grabbing hair as I always have shown you in all of my other Dutch braid videos. Grab hair as I go. Ah! Sometimes I get a little tangled up. My littlest guy is hollering at me, so here he comes. Be prepared. What, Bubby? What? Okay. Go play. That's all the time. Every time I'm doing my hair, they have to come visit me. They want to see what I'm videoing. Okay, so this is my Dutch braid. It looks like this is going to be such a long video. I hate long videos. Usually these are the things that I kind of cancel out so you don't have to sit here and watch, because I know how boring it is when I watch somebody else, especially if they talk a lot, and I'm talking a lot. But how can you help it? You know, it's just me. Okay, I bobby pinned the ends there just to hold it. And I'm going to start from down here and just pull it out. Fatten this baby up. I know I've done tutorials on this Dutch braid so many times. It's my favorite though. It's so easy and it looks cute, and you don't have to use a lot of heating tools on this style. Really, you don't have to use any. But if you're wanting a curl in the front, which, speaking of, because I was talking a lot, I forgot to pull out hairs for my curls. Weston, no, no. So now I'm gonna have to do that at the end. That's the only part that I use a lot of, that I use my straightener on a lot, is the front 2 or 3 curls that I do. La la la. Okay. Hair in my mouth. The bigger, the better. I just go up and down, up and down. This is the part that, another part that I don't make you guys watch all the time. Okay. There's hair. And I'm going to pull out. All right. Now I'm going to twist this up. Actually, I need to pull this out. Can't leave myself with a flat head. These are all the details that are just so boring about a hairstyle. If you have a ton of layers in your hair, I would suggest hold on, let me think about what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so for people who might have layers in your hair and you're trying to pull out the ends of the braid, if you're going to put that braid up, it really doesn't matter. Because see here, I do have hairs that sprout out too, like that. But that's towards my ends. So if I know that it's maybe going to come out, I'll pull in maybe a different area, like in here where it might be longer. And then you can always take this and just hide it behind, tuck it back in, whatever you got to do. But if you feel like this outer edge is short and the inner edge might have a longer piece in it, just pull out, you know, wherever you feel that the hair might be long in there. Because, I mean, you're braiding it, so you're connecting it somehow. So you've got to have a long piece in there somewhere. But that's all I can think of. I mean, I used to have short hair. I cut my hair a couple years ago. Before I got in church, I had, I guess you could call it a pixie cut, but it was shorter than a pixie cut. I don't really know. It was very embarrassing because I loved my long hair. But I made just a ridiculous decision when I wasn't in church, and somebody destroyed my hair with, I guess it was bleach. I don't know. A girl dyed my hair blonde, and she destroyed it. So this next guy that I knew, I went to, I asked, how can you fix it? And he says, oh, you got to cut it all off. So he cut it all off. Anyways, I had really short hair. So for a while, you know, when I got in church, I had hair right to here. I think I might have pictures out there with showing you guys like the through the years of how my hair has grown. Anyways, and I've had layers, and you know, because it grows back funky. Anyways, I'm spending forever on this braid, but I'm just trying to make it really fast. Okay, and then I just spray it a lot. So now I'm going to take it and I'm going to twist it around. Hopefully I don't get out of the view of the camera. I'm going to use my mirror so I don't completely get out of view. Alright, so I'm going to pin this side up. I kind of just go in there, braid it, I pin it. Go over like that. Pin it. And then these ends, I'm going to take these bobby pins out. Well, I guess the other one fell out. I don't see it. Okay. These ends, I'm going to take this. With one hand, this is kind of hard, so I have to take two hands. And I'm going to roll this right here into the center. Not perfect, but it'll do. And I just pin down in there, and I'm gonna pull on the fatter side because that's the side, the fatter side's not where my ends are. So if I pull out the skinnier side of that, I don't know how to explain that. I pulled at the side where my ends are not. Because I pulled at the side where my ends are, you know, it'll pull it out. It'll pull that roll out. If that makes any sense. I have no idea how to explain that. Okay, so there's this little roll right here. Okay, now I'm going to go through here and just pull this out. See, I have short hairs here coming out because I do still have some crazy ends. I don't know how anybody doesn't have some kind of layers in their hair. Because of all the, unless you just wear your hair down probably all the time, you'll have no split ends, no breakage probably. I don't know, maybe you would. You probably have some, but not as much as somebody who does their hair every single day, wearing it up, using a straightener to it or something. So I have some kind of layers, a little bit. I understand though that question from, I can't remember who it was from. It was Rachel. I know how frustrating it is to have pieces sprouting out. It just, ugh. Okay, so really this is it. Sometimes I play with it a little bit longer because I'll see from the front that it's not exactly what I wanted it to look like with my face. But there you have it. And then I'm just gonna, if you don't want to watch any longer, that's okay. I won't be offended. But I'm just gonna pull out here and there and everywhere. And just continue videoing, and just in case somebody does want to continue watching and listen to my annoying rambling. I think of hair as an art. Sometimes I wish I had more ideas of what to do with my hair, but there are things I am limited on, like some things I just can't do. I have a hard time with loop braids. I've never really had a lot of practice with them. So since it seems a little difficult to me, I don't really try it often. I like to do things that I'm familiar with. And I tend to do them over and over and over again. I don't really branch out, it seems. Okay. I think somebody else commented. Thank you, Rebecca. Oh, I've seen people complain about how there's so much talking on a video and they just wish that we would get straight to the tutorial and stop chatting. Okay, so you can see I'm still messing with it. I think I'm done. I'm gonna stick a hair stick in it and call it square. Also, my food is dinging. It's because my food is done cooking. We don't want it to burn. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy chatty video. Hopefully it's another simple enough to understand video. Hopefully I make these videos to where you can really follow and not have to watch it a bazillion times to get it, because I understand how that is. There are some out there that I'm like, oh my word, how do they get their hair so perfect? And I have to watch it over and over again. I still never get it, but hopefully I make them simple enough. Hopefully you can really follow along and get it. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed and have a good evening. Thank you guys.